I just pressure washed the pan clean. Okay, the pan is pretty much prepped up, ready to go. I'm gonna get some braking parts cleaner and clean it out real quick. And then we're gonna be all good. Okay guys, we got some braking parts cleaner. And then once I clean it all up, I'll use some rust reformer before we coat it with paint. Here's the headers off the Mustang, the gray one. There's a repair there. Make that a little bit better. Take that in the garage and make that a little bit better. And there's a hole here. Not sure how that got there. Gonna fix that as well. Everything else looks all good. We're gonna paint them. I'll show you guys what kind of paint we're gonna use that I heard was pretty good. Okay guys, I just finished patching up that hole. And I sanded that patch wheel down somebody put on this pipe. So tomorrow I'm gonna prep them up real good and we're gonna put a couple coats of paint on them. I'll show you guys what paint I'm gonna use, so yeah. All right, this is the pan after 24 hours. He recommends you don't paint it until 24 hours. You guys can see what it does, what that reformer does to the surface. Got a smooth surface here. The paint should come out great. So about to paint that now. Been painting some other items here. The fan, the motor mounts, the pulley, and about to paint this real quick. So look at this blue. This may be more like this blue or not. It definitely ain't the other. We're just gonna test on the smallest spot. So this vintage paint here is a real Ford blue. Made by Color Place. It's called the Royal Blue. 2001. That's the paint model number you can see on here. This can is extremely old. This is it. That's that blue. That's on this block. I just sprayed a little bit right here. You see how it blend in perfect with the other blue. Okay guys, as I'm prepping up the engine, scuffing it up, getting ready, using this and some wire brush, sandpaper, doing the header too. Then I'm gonna do this one. Then we're gonna clean them with some freaking parsley. And I'm gonna show you guys what kind of paint we're gonna use. I heard this was amazing paint for headers. We're gonna find out. So let me finish cleaning this up. I would set the camera up, but it's super windy out here. All right guys, I pressure washed them and they're drying out now. I'll use some parts cleaner on them before we paint them. But yeah, it turned out pretty good. Pretty good. So this is the paint we're using. I've heard a lot of great things about this. So prep the surface. You don't have to prime it or anything. It says just go right on the metal. Just heard it's amazing. I really do. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see, guys. I've done everything the directions there as far as prepping the surface, and we're gonna see how this header look. I may have to get a couple coats. They do have two kinds. They have an ultra kind, which is a gloss. This is like a satin finish, but the ultra is like a semi-gloss. So I may get a can of that too, just to see the difference on the other header. See which one we like first. But let's get the first coat on here and see what happens. Amazing, and I can see why this stuff lasts or don't peel off, because it goes on sort of thin, but it's amazing. This stuff is really amazing, guys. This stuff is amazing. Imagine just heat up to 1200 degrees. This is amazing. So let me show you guys how the other one look as well. You got a texture look, which is that one, and a smooth finish. Which is that one. Going $6.98 for the regular like I got, and he got the ultra. Comes in two colors. Alright guys, it's about 4 in the evening and we out here painting, trying to get stuff done. This is the last nice day. This is the starter. Look at the motor, guys. It's glistening. Look like it's just left off the assembly line. Look at the motor. Look at the trans. Brackets, everything's painted. All the other parts are painted. Look at that, we're glistening. We're glistening, look at that. Prepped it up and it's nice, turned out nice. We're not using this oil pan. Let me show you guys the oil pan. That turned out really nice too. This ain't the oil pan for us. Look at the oil pan. Looks amazing. Amazing. More parts, just painted. Look at that. Turned out super nice. Alright guys, look, we're gonna change the oil pan. Have to clean all the surface off. It looks real good under here. Alright guys, we're just gonna oil pump off. Placing it, new melting pump. Might as well, wasn't nothing wrong with the oil pump, but better be safe than sorry. Popping buddy out. We're gonna prime it up and I'll install it in a second. Alright, using some thread lock for the pickup tube, and I'll use some for the mountain bolts. But we're gonna prime it up first. That's the container to prime it.